Oh, man. I sure do miss my seafood. Mmm. 6'4", man, you a fool for this one, man. Hey, man, it could be worse. It really can be worse. As a car on the bar, think about how far travel stars live large to do garage. I pray my God in the name of Allah. He goes so hard, he never fall. And from afar, he made the stars and made us God as we evolve to who we are. I'll call on you always, Allah. I'll call on you always, Allah. Man, that was just a little something. Novice, straight novice. Do me a favor, y'all. Like this video, share, and subscribe. Hit that icon. You'll be notified every time I drop any type of content. But this one particular video, I did a video early on yesterday concerning Stephen A. Smith and Terrell Owens. And Terrell Owens just mopped him. So I go on my little trending page today. I see Dr. Boyce Watkins chiming in. So you know what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna play and I'm gonna chime myself. So ladies and gentlemen, without further ado, I want to thank you, first of all, for sacrificing your time and putting your eyeballs on this screen. I really thank you for your time. So no further ado, we are going to bring in Dr. Boyce Watkins.
We're actually bigger than Black Enterprise already. We actually have a bigger platform than Black Enterprise. So we're really on our way to building something special. So feel free to subscribe to theblackfinancialchannel.com for daily financial news and commentary from a Black perspective. Everything that we talk about comes through the lens of Blackness, because I told you guys that our number one objective is to see the improvement of the Black community. We don't care about nothing and nobody else. Now, here's the thing. Here's what's interesting. So I saw Stephen A. Smith.
And that's another thing I like about Dr. Boyce Watkins. He is black. Everything black, and I love it. And he shows us where our money is. He shows us. He give us tips. Man, I'm not in this business school. I'm financially getting myself prepared to do so. And really, his classes for free. They are free. My timing is just screwed up. But man, sacrifices are need to be made to let this man play. Real talk.
Debating with Terrell Owens. Did anybody else see? Give me a yes or no if you saw Stephen A. Smith go pound for pound, toe for toe with Terrell Owens. Let me know if you saw that. Give me a yes or no in the chat if you saw, even a clip of it or heard something about it or something like that.
Yeah, I seen the doctor.
He's a guy that used to be in the NFL. He was an excellent player. He seems like a good brother. I don't know him personally. And they were debating race on ESPN. And once again, I don't like ESPN having these deep conversations on race. I know for them, it's...
I don't either, because they make the black people just straight... I can't watch ESPN, man. It's like a whole bunch of shucking and jiving. And you got brothers, man. Nothing but brothers when they get on. That's all they do. Victor Cruz. You got the Jason Whitlocks and all that, man. Come on, man. I mean, straight tap dancers. Gregory Hine motherfuckers, you feel me?
Like, oh, this is great. This is a ratings bonanza. People are going to love it. Everybody's going to watch it. But I don't like it at all, because I don't like it when white-owned corporations like ESPN, which is owned by Disney, which I actually am I'm a shareholder in Disney. I have nothing against Disney. In fact, I admire the way they run their company. I actually went through the masterclass of Bob Iger, who is the CEO of Disney, because I like to see how people like that think, because I have respect there. But I don't like white-owned companies controlling important conversations on race. Why is that important? Well, because when they're controlling the conversation, when they say, hey, we want you to debate your blackness on our white-owned platform, what it does is it creates these weird, unnecessary divisions, this very strange divide and conquer. Why? Well, because they're deciding who gets to participate in the debate in the first place.
Yeah.
Seriously, like I'll ask you a yes or no question. Yes or no, yes or no, yes or no. Let me see. Dr. Claude Anderson, who wrote Powernomics, who is an expert on race, who knows far more about race and racism than a Stephen A. Smith or even a Terrell Owens or anybody, or even a Michael Eric Dyson who came on there, right? Do you think ESPN would ever have Dr. Claude Anderson go on their network to talk about race in America?
Hell no.
Who knows more about race and racism and racial history than anybody that they've ever had on their platform? No, they wouldn't. Not that I know of. They never have. But they'll bring in like a Lil Wayne and be like, so Lil Wayne, what do you think about race in America?
Man,
I think that we need to all sip our purple. We need to forget about this shit because I need my bitches and my hoes because I got to go get high after the show.
Basically.
That's what they do. They'll pick some of the most ignorant, backward Negroes on earth or misinformed black people to debate the most important issues of the day. Farrakhan, that's another example.
I said that earlier.
You've ever seen Farrakhan? Give me a yes or no if you've ever heard a Farrakhan speech, if you've ever seen a Farrakhan television appearance, read a Farrakhan book, article, seen him on YouTube. Anybody, yes or no? Yes or no? Has anybody ever heard Minister Louis Farrakhan speak? Yes or no? Okay. A lot of you have heard him, maybe through the Million Man March, something like that. Here's what's fascinating, right? So they'll bring in a Lil Wayne, high and drunk, got babies, mamas, spreading STDs, out here trying to kill himself every day, teaching young black men how to murder themselves, right? They'll bring him on and ask him important questions about important issues. Or some guy who was a football player. No disrespect to football players, but you're not a sociology expert. You're not an expert on racial history in America, but you're an expert on football. If they want to know the X's and O's and why the Cowboys beat the Eagles last night, then you're that guy. You're the guy because you can break down the defensive structure and schemes. And
thank you, boys.
We're able to break through the offensive line and get to the quarterback so easily, and you could talk about that, but you're not the guy who needs to be talking about a sensitive and important issue like America's racial history and racial politics of the day. That's out of your job description. It's just like you don't hear me really. I mean, I might make a quick commentary about the game last night and what I saw and how I think my Ohio State Buckeyes are going to win it all because they're just some bad motherfuckers this year. I could talk about that, but you would be stupid to put me next to Stephen A. Smith and have me debate Stephen A. over the X's and O's of football. Like, that would be crazy. Right? But yet an ESPN will go grab a Negro off the street and be like, we want to ask you the most important questions about race in America that are going to affect the millions of people and be heard all around the world and maybe even affect government policy. Tell us what you think. And then they say something crazy and it ends up making us look ridiculous. It makes us look stupid. Right? So I don't like ESPN controlling the conversations.
Exactly.
They get to decide which Negroes to elevate and which ones to demote. When you have guys in there that get a little bit too real, those guys disappear. They never come back. But when you get somebody like a Stephen A. who plays ball with the way their network thinks, which is it's a white supremacist organization. A lot of them are, but it doesn't mean that they're necessarily worse than other companies, but they are. I mean, white supremacists, white people and white culture kind of drives everything, drives the entire system. They are a personification of systematic racism, right? No diss on them, but they are, right? Many of the hosts are black. I know why a lot of their hosts are black on the daytime sports shows, because they figured out, one of the actual commentators told me this. He said that the executives at ESPN figured out that black male unemployment was incredibly high and they could benefit from that. He said they realized that a lot of brothers, because they didn't have jobs, were sitting at home during the day watching.
Wow. And you think that ESPN really care about you? You think the NFL really care about you? NBA really care about you? They make money. They can at least help us out on reparations on some. But they don't want to even talk about nothing like that, man. You know what I'm saying? It's just like, and dealing with race in this country, it even trickled down even in the family. The family don't even want to talk about the shit. Knowing the shit was wrong, but they want to just. It's true. I mean, I hear so many stories. So many. But yeah, y'all leave me some comments, man. Let me know what you think about Stephen A. Smith and, you know, how he got to do what he got to do to make his check. And he get broken down so hard on TV. And he go out the way to just try to make us look fraudulent, man. You know? I mean, make us look very sinister. You know, you see how they had the Colin Kaepernick pictures in the background, all black and white. This y'all shit. But y'all just create a fucked up ass narrative. This y'all do. But this your boy Moose Azakar. I hope you like the so-called freestyle at the beginning. I blame 6'4". Just fucking around with it, you know what I'm saying? But the shit is fun though. I can imagine being in the studio with some shit and auditing and editing and that little shit. Oh yeah, I can imagine. Shit get kind of windy too, boy. Nigga. But this your boy, man. Like this video, leave us a comment, share, and subscribe to my channel. Hit that icon and peace in the ball of haggers, people.